Hello everyone, welcome to my channel World of AWS. I hope you all are doing good. We are continuing with Terraform tutorial, and in this video we are going to see how we can create VPC using Terraform script. Okay, so let's understand first why we need VPC. Okay, so whenever you are creating your resources in real time for any project, then you must consider to secure your resources using VPC. Okay, so that only the user that belongs to your organization, they can access your resources, and apart from outside, if any user is trying to access your resources, they cannot access your resources. Okay, so considering the security, we need VPC to securely create and connect with our resources that is created under VPC. Okay, so for VPC, what we need to create one VPC, we need one subnet, we need route table, we need to associate that route table as well, and apart from it we need internet gateway and security group. Okay, so we are going to create all of these, and we are going to create VPC as well. Okay, so let's jump here in terminal, where I will be creating two files, provider.tf, and another file I will create main.tf. Okay, so in provider.tf I will define my provider, that is AWS. Okay, and the reason where I want to create these resources VPC, that is US East 1. Okay, let me save this file, and here first we need to create VPC. So what I will do, I will search for AWS Terraform VPC resource. Okay, and we'll use the script from here. So we got the script, and I will rename this VPC as prod-VPC. Okay, and here I will do the same. Let me save it. Okay, so VPC part is done. Now what we need to do now, we have to create subnet. Okay, so for subnet we'll search again Terraform AWS subnet resource. Okay, so we'll copy this one and we'll go to our script, and we'll rename this as prod subnet. Okay, if you have any confusion, then do let me know in the comment section. Okay, so here how we can get the VPC ID, we have to use resource name and the resource ID. This one is the resource name, and this one is the resource ID. Okay, so AWS underscore VPC dot prod and hyphen VPC. Okay, dot ID. Okay, so let me change it to 24. Okay, yeah, that is fine, and here I will change the name as well from main to prod subnet. Okay, and let me save this file. Okay, and then after that what we need to do, we need to create an internet gateway to communicate with internet. Okay, so I will search again for internet gateway. Okay, let me copy it, and here I will change the name, that is IGW. Okay, and here I will take the reference of our VPC, that is prod VPC dot id. Okay, so this is the way how you can define and give the reference of any resource in Terraform. Okay, so I will change the name here as well to from main to IGW internet gateway, and let me save it. Okay, so we have created our internet gateway as well. Then after that we'll create route table. Okay, so let me go to here and search for route table. Okay, so you can also learn how we can use the document. Okay, so this way we can use the document to create resources. I am not going to use IPv6 here. Okay, so I am going to rename it as prod RT. Okay, and then here we have to take the reference of our VPC ID, that is prod AWS prod VPC dot id. Okay, so here we have to take the reference of our internet gateway, that is IGW. Okay, dot id, and here we have to rename this route table from example to prod RT. Okay, so I will give here 0 because we want to interact with internet, so I am giving it 0 as a CIDR range. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to associate this route table. Okay, so we'll search for route table association, search for it, and we'll copy this one and we'll use this one as well. Okay, route table association, I will keep the name, and here we have to take the reference of our subnet. Okay, that is prod subnet dot id. Okay, and here we have to take the reference of our route table, then prod rt dot id. Okay, so let me save it, and then after that we have to create security group. So I will search for here as a security group as well, security group resource, and we'll use this one. Okay, and I will change it to prod sg, and I will copy this name and I will use it here as well, and I will use it here as well. Okay, so VPC ID will give, and I want to allow port number, that is 22. Okay, so for this let's go here and copy this. Okay, to take the reference, as I told you, So remove this codes and AWS VPC dot id. So that is fine. And here in the 𝗖𝗍𝗧𝗧𝗘 block we have to mention it in square bracket because it's a string. Okay, and here we have to change our VPC name, that is main, to prod -VPC. Okay, so that is fine now. Okay, now we have to launch EC2 instance under this VPC. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll copy the script of EC2. So I am using my repository here as well, and I will paste it. Okay, and to fetch the AMI ID, we can go here. Okay, we can click on launch instance and we'll select our desired AMI and we'll copy this AMI ID. We'll go here and we'll paste it. Okay, so t3.micro instance type, and here we have to give the reference of our subnet and security group. So subnet ID, and from where we can get the subnet ID? From here. Okay, so go down here and subnet ID, just remove the quotes and give .id as well here, and then after that we have to give security group reference, that will be a string, so we have to pass under a square bracket. Okay, so security group, where it is, here. Okay, so let me just copy it and paste it here. Okay, and remove the double quotes and give .id and remove the extra spaces as well. I will change the name to prod EC2. Okay, so that's it, and we have successfully written our script to create VPC with one subnet, one internet gateway, one route table, and we have associated the route table as well, and we have created security group, and we are going to create EC2 under this security group and subnet ID. Okay, under this VPC, that is prod VPC. Okay, so I am not using here any data block to fetch the latest AMI of our EC2 instance. So I will be creating one separate video. There I will be using variable as well and the data block as well. Okay, so how we can declare the variable? So declaring variable is always a good practice. Okay, whenever you are working on real project, you have to declare the variable in your Terraform file. Okay, so you have to use variable.tf file and you have to declare your variable. Okay, so I will be creating another video on that too, and there I will be showing how we can declare the variable and how we can use here data block to fetch the latest AMI, okay, of our desired EC2 instance. So let me save it. Let me open one new terminal and let me run Terraform init. So there is some issue. Okay, so let me go here on line 85 resource AWS instance 85. Okay, so let me change it to prod EC2. Okay, here let me change it to prod EC2. Okay, so okay, so let's again run Terraform init. So whenever you are facing any like error and you are getting any error, then don't hesitate and don't get frustrated. Just try to understand what your error is exactly saying and go to that specific line and look for the mistake whatever you are done. Okay, and try to understand what is the like what is wrong with that specific line or code you have written. Okay, so our backend is successfully initialized. So let me run terraform validate to check our configuration. Okay, so there is some issue. So on main.tf line number 15, resources AWS subnet prod resources VPC. Okay, so go to line number 15 here, and we have done something wrong here, right? Okay, got it. We have declared by mistake here multiple times. So let's run terraform validate again. So 10 dot valid block invalid CRL block 10.0.0 with AWS subnet prod subnet on main.tf line number 16. Okay, go to line number 16 here, and subnet what we can do. Okay, so we have like deleted 0 from here. Okay, so by mistake, my bad. So let me run terraform validate again. So terraform valid configuration file is valid now. So terraform plan to see our plan, what resources our terraform script is going to create. So you can see here plan 7 to add 0 to change 0 to destroy. Okay, so now run terraform apply auto approve. Okay, so our VPC is getting created. So as you can see here, like our resources is getting created, subnet, security group, route table, instance as well. Everything is going to be created by this script only. Okay, and this EC2 going to launch within that security group and the subnet only. Okay, under this prod VPC. So apply complete resources 7 added 0 destroyed 0 changed. Okay, so I just want to mention here, like if you are getting any error while creating resources, then don't like get frustrated. Okay, and try to understand what your code is saying exactly on that specific line. Go there and check all the words whatever you have written. If you have, maybe you have given some wrong like CIDR block range, or you have given the some wrong reference or something like that. So be calm and look for the error and resolve that. So that's what a DevOps engineer do exactly. So we have successfully our created resources. Okay, so go here and go to the instance and let me refresh it. So as we can see here, so prod web instance is getting initialized. Okay, prod EC2 whatever we have mentioned here, that is prod EC2. So that is getting initialized here. Okay, and go to the VPC here, VPC. Let me open in a new tab. Okay, so you can see here prod VPC that is available here, right? So prod VPC that is available here, and internet gateway you can see prod IGW. So IGW we have one IGW created as well, and subnet prod subnet we have created, and apart from it we have created route table as well. So prod RT we have created using Terraform script. Okay, so I have pushed that this code here as well. So VPC, in this block, my repository, you can go and you can use it, okay, and you can understand like how we can create VPC using Terraform script, okay. And if you have any query and any confusion, then do let me know in the comment section, okay. I will I will be surely like assist you on that and help you on that, so you can resolve your issue and you can work along, okay. So thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and happy learning, and see you in the next video.